down to just 3 Siouxland squads competing for an Iowa high school football state championship. Of course, that gives us plenty to talk about. Here to break down the matchups with us is Pat Schultz from Metro Sports TV, as well as Sioux City Journal squad of Ryan Timmerman and Logan Shanks. Thanks, guys, for stopping by.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, obviously, we're going to start off here with the first local game of the championship round in Remsen St. Mary's. The Hawks coming into the 8-player state championship game with a 12-0 record, averaging 227.4 rushing yards per game, led by standout quarterback and former Sports Zone Player of the Week, Landon Waldschmidt, who was 5th in 8-player football with 49 total touchdowns. Now, Logan, going to you here. What do you think the keys are going to be for Remsen St. Mary's to beat Gladbrook Rhinebeck in that championship game?
Yeah, I mean, you see it right there. He's got 49 touchdowns on the year, one away from 50, and he had actually 3 passing touchdowns that semifinal game, which kind of unusual for him because he's used to running. I think he has 30 rush touchdowns on the year. So if they're able to get him going, which they were able to in the semifinal game, it'll be on their side.
Kickoff for the 8-player state championship game will take place on Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Now, bumping up to Class 2A, a dynamite matchup between West Lyon and Spirit Lake. These teams met in the playoffs last season. That was in the 2A state quarterfinal. Spirit Lake beat West Lyon. The Wildcats missed a field goal. Spirit Lake went on to win 20-19. Our good friends at Metro Sports TV, Pat Schultz and company, they've had a front row seat to seeing Spirit Lake all season long. Obviously, that team, since that week 1 loss to a very good Algona team, they just haven't looked back. Pat, what do you think about this matchup here?
Well, it's going to be an offensive explosion. The two coaches are just storied coaches, just standouts. West Lyon, of course, with Jay Rosenbluth, 32 years, looking for his 6th straight title, and Josh Beloit, his 16th year, looking for his 3rd state title at Spirit Lake. And as you mentioned, the offense, Spirit Lake, has just been tremendous. All-state quarterback Caden Lunt has thrown for over 2,500 yards, 38 touchdown passes by Caden Lunt this year. He had 474 total yards in the semifinal game. Then you have the Stecker boys, Ethan going to Iowa State. But Dylan, his brother, has 18 touchdown receptions on the year, and Lunt has a bevy of receivers to choose from.
Like I said, Spirit Lake has not looked back after its 42-40 loss to Algona in Week 1. They have an 11-game win streak heading into that 2A final. Speaking of that offense, the Indians boast 2A passing touchdown leader Caden Lunt. He was a Sports Zone Player of the Year finalist last year and 2 of the top 5 receiving touchdown leaders in the class, and Dylan Stecker and Ethan Stecker. Now, the first thing that comes to mind for Spirit Lake, of course, like you said, a great offense. Well, on the other hand, West Lyon, it's a great defense here. The Wildcats have allowed just 78 points all season long, surrendering 6.5 points per game. The West Lyon defense has 4 shutouts on the year and have allowed more than 14 points just once in a single game this season. That game in the 2A semifinal to defending state champ Van Meter. On offense, the Wildcats, plenty of production from all over the roster, orchestrated by quarterback Bryson Childress. The senior has thrown for over 1,400 yards and ran for over 500. Now, talking to the sports editor from the Sioux City Journal, Ryan Timmerman here. Ryan, what do you think the keys are going to be, and do you think it's going to be the West Lyon offense or West Lyon defense that's going to have a bigger game against Spirit Lake?
I think the key for West Lyon might be to keep the Spirit Lake offense on the sideline a little bit and maybe run the ball. They have a tremendous run game. Evan Hildring, can't say enough about him. Came into the year leading the team. I think he's right around 1,000 yards for the season. But West Lyon has been without Tate Hoffer up until a couple weeks ago, but he was their leading rusher for the past 2 seasons. But Evan's done a really nice job filling in for them, and then they have Bryson Childress. You mentioned his stats. He can run the ball, throw the ball, but I think ball control is going to be really important for West Lyon because Spirit Lake can just score so fast and just spread it around so much that I think time of possession is going to be pretty key for West Lyon.
And I think that's something we very well could see with West Lyon. And obviously, the key, I think it might be against that Spirit Lake offense and that West Lyon defense. We'll see what happens. Like you said, Pat, should be a really good game. This matchup has the ingredients to be a very good matchup. Kickoff slated for Friday, November 22nd at 10 a.m. And that right there is a look at all 3 of our remaining teams in the Iowa High School Football State Championships. Thanks, guys, for stopping by.
Yep, no problem.